I've got to say, this episode of Taizai, I did not see this coming. And honestly, I just thought I would go into an episode seeing a bunch of fast pacing and honestly just skipping a bunch of stuff. But with pictures, it took you 15 episodes to like pick up your game, but I'm impressed. Well, actually, they started going down to like episode 10 or 11 or something, but A1 Pictures picked their game up, so I'm actually glad for that. But aside from that, this episode was really good. We got a really good backstory with Meliodas, why he always thinks about that girl with the pink hair, why she's always a flashback that, like, he says, I have to atone for my sins for this. And that girl's name is Liz, also known as Elizabeth. Yes, she also has the same name as the Princess of Leonis, but she's not the same. What Liz was she was a slave taken in by the Holy Knight, and she was sentenced to death because of some crime. And then Meliodas said that, you know what, I'm gonna take her in and I'm gonna take care of her. And she's going like who the heck does this? I'm like, I'm supposed to be killed. And I would tell Liz, just shut up and you better take this offer because you don't want to die. And then Meliodas is taking care of Liz and stuff. And she's saying that, you probably just want me for my body. If you come near me, I'll kill you. And as Meliodas does with Elizabeth, he's always groping both Elizabeths. So I guess it just runs in the similarity or something. And then he just goes around, grabs her boobs, and goes like, hey, just sit down and eat. So, I guess he just likes it for entertainment. It's just for comedy purposes. And we also get to see a bunch of stuff that happened with Gauther. Gauther, the goat's sin of lust. And I gotta say, he's a really cool character. Now, at first, I thought that he was a girl. If you guys saw my last review, but he's not. I guess he's lust because you want to make him. You want to think that he's a girl, which is by your lust and stuff. I guess that's why he's the sin of lust. That's just my theory. But Gauther, he uses arrows. He has a bunch of magic power. He's also able to sense it, and that's really neat of his. And that monster that was in that purple armor, that was actually just a monster that he had found and then put the armor in. And then as he put the monster in that purple armor, he created a bond with that monster. However, that monster was none other than Gila's father, Dale. But the thing is, out of all names, why would you pick Dale? Like, I mean, if you put, I would have laughed if they picked Dave, because Dale is just like a bland name. But anyways, he's a father. He's the father that apparently deserted Gila and Zeal, and they were now the family was like a dishonor or something. We see a flashback of Dale who's going like, I'm sorry, Gila. You need to take care of your brother. Do not hold anything against me. It's just one of those famous movie quotes that a father says before he leaves his kids recklessly and dies. I mean, it happens in every film. You should be used to it by now. No. We can see why Gila is always looking after Zeal like that, because her father said so. So a bunch of stuff connected, and then we also see as they're fighting this monster that wasn't Gauther. Yes, I know I'm jumping all over the place, but okay, this is how it went down. And I know it took like 3 minutes to get down. The Dawn Roar, they went away because apparently Gauther had killed that monster, and then Meliodas found out that monster wasn't Gauther. It was just some beast that he found, which was Dale. He was like in a demon, and they fight it, and then Meliodas gets the sword that was given to him by Liz, and he opens the sword and he basically goes ham. He goes in and he defeats that monster, and we also realize who's behind turning Dale into a demon, and it's none other than Hendrickson. So I can't wait for next episode to see Hendrickson's appearance. This is a really good episode overall, and tell me in the comments, did you guys like this episode? Did you guys like the flashback with Meliodas and Liz? How did you guys like Kane's appearance? Because we haven't seen him since the Baisel arc. And that's about it for me. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you guys liked this review, be sure to subscribe if you're new, and be sure to hit that like button like I stole something, and be sure to follow me on Twitter. That will be in the description. And until we meet again, see ya.